In this video, you will learn how to create 3 new awesome effects in CapCut. These ideas are perfect for leveling up your videos or making eye-catching short videos for social media. You can see the list along with the timestamps for each effect right here. Let's start with the first effect. I'll show you how to create the popular screen behind person effect. Open CapCut, tap New Project and choose the video with the person you want to place a video behind. The first step is to select your clip and duplicate it. Now go back to the start of the timeline, tap Overlay and add a screen recording video as an overlay. Position it to your liking and after that go to Splice and select Filter Mode. Save, then select the Effects option. In the Pro tab, you can add a matrix effect to make your video more interesting. This step is not necessary, so you can skip it if you want. Adjust all the settings to your liking and then save. I chose this effect because it makes the video look more like a hologram. When you're done, go to the Animations tab and select the in and out animations you like. If you don't have CapCut Pro, you can visit the link in the description to get a 7-day free trial. You can choose old TV animations as they add a great visual appeal to the video. However, feel free to select any style you prefer. Next, select the second clip and tap the overlay option to position it below. Then align it with the other clips like I did. Now, click on the overlay video, then go to the layer and select Bring to Front. This step is very important because this will place the clip in front of the other clips. Next, go back and tap Remove Background, then choose Auto Removal and wait for the process to complete. If some parts of the video are not highlighted, you can fix them in Customized Cutout using the brush. Simply drag over the part you want to highlight, so that part will be selected as well. You can also use the eraser to remove any unnecessary highlighted parts. When you're done, save and go back, then after editing your video should look like this. Before we jump to the next effect, I want to share a great AI tool called PIKZELS. It creates stunning thumbnails with a single prompt, and the best part is that you can try it for free. I'll show you how it works in detail. To start using it, you need to join their Discord server. To create a good prompt, click on How To and copy the instructions. Then paste them into ChatGPT and type, based on the above information, create a prompt for a thumbnail, then type video name with details for the thumbnail. ChatGPT will generate the perfect prompt which you can modify to your liking. Copy the prompt, then go to PIKZELS Discord and click here. To create a thumbnail, type /thumbnail, then paste your prompt into the input field, press enter and allow a moment for the process to complete. Once it's finished, you'll have your customized thumbnail ready. If you want more results, just click redo to get new options. If you want to change something in the thumbnail, click here and type what you want to replace and the AI will make the changes for you. The cool thing is that you can also recreate thumbnails of your favorite YouTubers. Just type / and click recreate. After that, copy the link of the video with the thumbnail you like, then paste the link here and after that select one of the inspiration options to create a similar thumbnail. Press enter and wait for the process to complete. You can even replace the face on thumbnail with yours. Just copy the link of your picture, click the face swap button, then paste the link and hit submit. After that, your thumbnail will be ready to attract millions of views. This tool can also generate titles for your videos, making it super useful. Check the link in the description to try it for free. I work with PIKZELS as an affiliate, so if you subscribe to one of their plans, you'll be supporting my channel too. Now you will learn how to create a 3D pop-out effect in CapCut. For this effect you'll need 2 videos. One of you taking the phone of the tripod, and another of your phone displaying a green image on the screen. The first step is to duplicate the first clip, then return to the beginning and tap Overlay to add the second video. Enlarge it to fit the background and then go to Remove Background and select Chroma Key. Next, use the color picker on the green and adjust the intensity until it disappears. The next step is to go back and add a keyframe at the point where you start taking the camera off the tripod in the video. A few frames after that, enlarge the video like I did. This is what a keyframe animation looks like now. Next, select the second video, tap overlay, and place it below the other clips. Tap on it, go to layer and select bring to front. This step is very important because it will place the clip in front of the other clips. After that, go back and tap remove background, then choose custom removal and carefully highlight the hand in the video with a brush and wait for the process to complete. If you see an error at the beginning of the clip, the first step is to split that part of the video. Select it and then tap on the mask option. Then select the horizontal mask, position it over the error and move the mask in the other frames to fix it. Repeat this process until the error disappears. After editing, your video should look like this. Now I'm going to show you a cool trick to make the icons glow. Go to overlay, add the icon you want to make glow and then position it however you like. Adjust its duration and then add in and out animations. I really like the sticky note animation, so I decided to use it. For the next step we need the Pixel tab. Open it, tap the plus button and select color backgrounds. Here choose the color that matches your sticker or icon, download it and then return to CapCut. Add it as an overlay and then position it over the sticker. After that, adjust its duration. Now go to mask and select circle mask. Adjust it to your preference and move this arrow to create fade effect. The next step is to go back, tap on splice, select filter mode and slightly reduce it. Adjust it to your liking. You can also add fade in and fade out animations, and after editing, your glow effect should look like this. If you enjoyed this tutorial and want to see more like it, be sure to check out my previous videos available here. I'd love to hear your ideas, so feel free to share them in the comments. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to stay updated on all latest content.